Hey LS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome to the first Impact episode of WWE 2K22 Universe Mode. We kick off the show tonight with Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe making his way to the ring. Joe is in hot pursuit of that Impact World title, but he's got to go through Nick Aldis first. And that match is one I can confirm will be happening in just a few weeks' time at No Surrender. In fact, No Surrender is 4 weeks from this upcoming Saturday. So it is just 30 days away. We are just a month away from No Surrender. That's going to be a huge show. It's got the likes of Samoa Joe versus Nick Aldis, Jeff Hardy versus Jay White for the Impact World title, Swerve Strickland versus Mike Bennett for the X Division title, Mustafa Ali versus Matt Cardona, and more. We'll be finding out who challenges Alexa Bliss for the Knockouts title later tonight in our main event. But we got a Haas fight to kick off Impact tonight because here comes Fallah Bah. Fallah Bah making his way to the ring. As I said, this is going to be a Haas fight. Joe and Bah one-on-one tonight. This is Samoa Joe's first match as part of Impact on Thursdays. Officially his first Impact matchup. He was at Bound for Glory where he had a quote-unquote match with Aaron Stevens, who we'll actually be seeing just a little bit later tonight. Fallah Bah enters the ring. Fallah Bah and Samoa Joe one-on-one. This is gonna be something, that's for sure. I'm looking forward to this one. Last time we saw Fallah Bah was in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet, where it took multiple men ganging up to eliminate him. But Samoa Joe, part of me kind of thinks Joe's not gonna have as big of a deal getting Bah off his feet as other people did, as Samoa Joe runs at him, but Fallah Bah catches the Destroyer. And Fallah Bah spiking Joe. Joe kicks him in the head, though. Now Samoa Joe back to his feet. There's a jab. Samoa Joe firing back on Fallah Bah. Knocks him in the ropes. Joe takes him down, and Samoa Joe working over that leg. Joe ducks out of the ring now. And what is Samoa Joe thinking here as he paces? He gets back into the ring. Super kick from Samoa Joe. Joe getting him back to his feet now, and Samoa Joe. There's a jab and a chop. Joe fires back. Samoa Joe. Oh, runs into him. Enziguri into the corner. Down goes Fallah Bah. Samoa Joe getting him back to his feet now, and Joe with a jab. Samoa Joe fires away. Another super kick attempt, but Fallah Bah caught him. Fallah Bah takes him down. There's a kick to the legs. Fallah Bah's got him down. Fallah Bah went for another kick. Joe caught him. And now Samoa Joe grabs hold of him. Joe throws him in the corner. There's a shot into an enziguri again. Samoa Joe pulling back on the arm now. And Joe wrenches back on the arm. And Samoa Joe now stomps the arm of Fallah Bah. Bah now back to his feet. Fallah Bah sweeps the leg of Samoa Joe. Joe goes down as Fallah Bah turns him over. Fallah Bah with Joe. Joe's back to his feet. And Samoa Joe now going into the legs. Joe targeting the legs of Fallah Bah. Takes him down. Into an elbow. Samoa Joe getting fired up. And a knee to the head. The submission machine stomping around Fallah Bah now, trying to figure out what his next move is going to be. Fallah Bah now back to his feet, and Fallah Bah with a knee to the face of Samoa Joe. He grabs the legs. Joe pushes him back. They lock back up, and Fallah Bah with Joe up on his shoulders. Fallah Bah. Military press. Dropping Joe. It's not often you see someone outpower Samoa Joe. Joe goes for a clothesline. Fallah Bah ducked him down. Fallah Bah gets him up again. Fallah Bah spiking Joe again. Fallah Bah headbutt takes him down. Joe goes down now, and Fallah Bah bites the fingers of Samoa Joe. And now Fallah Bah choking Joe out on the mat. Grabs him and again is choking him. Fallah Bah's got Joe down, getting him back to his feet now though. Fallah Bah with Samoa Joe into the corner. Fallah Bah grabs hold of Joe, grabs him, throws him across the ring. Into the corner. Oh! A big splash into the corner. Down goes Samoa Joe. Fallah Bah into a cover now on Joe. 1, 2. Joe kicks out. Joe powers back up to his feet, tries to throw a clothesline. Fallah Bah ducked him again. Throws him across the ring. Back into the corner. Fallah Bah goes for a kick. Joe countered. Joe into Coquina clutch, but is he going to be able to get the legs around? He seems to have it in. Fallah Bah's out. Somehow, some way, Samoa Joe puts down Fallah Bah. Samoa Joe wins our opening contest tonight. It was night-night Fallah Bah after the Coquina clutch went in. Samoa Joe continues his rampage here in Impact Wrestling. Nick Aldis, look out, because it's going to be a fight coming up at No Surrender. Ladies and gentlemen, we still have plenty of action here tonight on our first Impact episode of 2K22. Up next, the Impact Tag Team Champions, the Motor City Machine Guns, are in action. And it's time for some tag team action. As here comes the Decay to the ring. And for those that are going to ask anything about it, neither the Wyatt family nor Sanity entrances are in the game. There's no dark, spooky faction entrances anymore. So there's Rosemary. Crazy Steve. And Black Taurus. The Decay are here in Impact Wrestling. The Decay are here. They have a huge opportunity ahead of them as they take on the Impact Tag Team Champions tonight. Hey, if they can beat the champions tonight, you got to think they might be inserted into that title match between Motor City Machine Guns and SCU in just a few weeks at No Surrender. So the Decay make their way to the ring, but here come the champions. I think. Oh, I'm gonna need mods to hurry up and be a thing. So, how's everyone doing? Here they come! The Motor City Machine Guns, the Impact Tag Team Champions. Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, Motor City Machine Guns. Also, hold up. Did this game include Impact as a word for title? Wow. I did not expect that. I was expecting to expect something today, so it doesn't count. The Impact Tag Team Champions make their way to the ring. Motor City Machine Guns won those championships at Bound for Glory off of the Mighty Don't Kneel. And now tonight, they have a big matchup against the Decay as they head into a title match against SCU at the upcoming No Surrender event. So it's Steve starting it off with Alex Shelley. Here we go. Alex Shelley with a drop kick out of the gate. Alex Shelley throws him off the ropes now. Alex Shelley, no, they collide. He chops Crazy Steve in the back now. Shelley punches him in the face. Alex Shelley with Sabin, or with Shelley into the corner. Shelley now gets thrown in the corner by Steve. Crazy Steve goes for a kick. Shelley countered. Alex Shelley, clothesline. Went for an elbow drop. Crazy Steve out of the way. Steve now knocks him back. Steve kicks him in the ribs. And Sunset Flip takes him down. Tag made to Black Taurus. The monster is in. As Black Taurus now, oh my god, deadlifts Shelley off the ground into a German. Tags Crazy Steve right back in. And now Crazy Steve, whoa, went for a moonsault. The air he got there was impressive enough. And now, DDT from Alex Shelley, who makes a tag to Chris Sabin. And now Sabin with went for a stomp. Steve out of the way. Steve rolls through. Went for a knee strike. Counter for counter with these two right now. And now Crazy Steve. Oh! Spanish Fly! Into a cover on Alex Shelley. Or Chris Sabin. Kick out from Sabin. And now going for a springboard. Oh! He goes splat. Thanks to Sabin getting out of the way. Sabin takes out the leg. Sabin takes him down. Chris Sabin gets him back to his feet, and Sabin, super kick! And a double axe handle takes him down. Sabin now grabs Steve, picks him back up to his feet, throws him in the corner of Motor City Machine Guns. Tag made, and Alex Shelley is back in. Punches him in the back, or in the gut. O'Connor roll, bridges it. 1, 2, no! Black Taurus sneaks in the ring, gets taken down by Sabin. Alex Shelley getting out of the ring now. He goes up to the top rope. Hurricane Rana off the top. Cover. 1, 2, no. Black Taurus again makes the save. And he gets taken down by Alex Shelley, who hits him with an enziguri. Oh, and now Crazy Steve with a punch to the back. Swings him around, throws him in the corner. Puts him on the top rope now. Alex Shelley. No, countered. Kicks him in the head. Shelley again rolls him through. Bridges the cover, but he decides to get off. I think he didn't quite have all of him on that one. Picks him back up to his feet now, and Shelley. No! A jawbreaker from Crazy Steve, who hits double knees into the face. Tags Black Taurus back in. And now tag made back to Chris Sabin. Sabin with a knee strike. And now Sabin goes for a kick. Gets him in the ribs. Pulls him in. Sabin, good lord, look at the strength. Drives him into the mat. Cover. 1, 2, no. And now Sabin looking to end it. Sabin. All. No! Counter for counter here with Taurus and Sabin. Sabin knocking him back. Chris Sabin gets caught. Black Taurus scoops him up. And now Taurus taking him towards the corner. Throws him in the corner. Throws him across the ring. And now Black Taurus off the ropes. No! Splat goes Black Taurus. He could Sabin gets caught, though. He gets thrown in the corner. Sabin in the corner. Countered. Now Sabin. Backslide. Cover. Rope break, though, for Black Taurus. Sabin gets back to his feet. Goes for a kick. Taurus catches him. Throws him into the corner. Tag made back to Crazy Steve. Tag made to Alex Shelley. We're back where we started now. The 2 men that started this matchup off. Steve with a Hurricanrana. And now he grabs Alex Shelley and drags him towards the center of the ring. Into a cover. One, no. Kick out from Shelley. And now Crazy Steve grabs him. Throws him over the top rope. Punches him in the face. And Crazy Steve pulls him in. Hits him. Black Taurus back in. Alex Shelley now. He looks under the ring for a second. Decides against it. Knows that's going to be a DQ if he does. Springs back in. Drop kick. And now he gets him back up to his feet. Alex Shelley with Black Taurus. Off the ropes. Takes him down. Huge roundhouse kick. And now looking to take down Black Taurus. Alex Shelley gets him up. Takes him down. Cover. 1, 2. Motor City Machine Guns are your winners. Motor City get the win. The Impact Tag Team Champions on a roll right now. Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, your winners tonight. Motor City Machine Guns picking up a bunch of momentum heading into their matchup with SCU in a few weeks' time. We got plenty more coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, we will be hearing from Aaron Stevens. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my unfortunate displeasure to welcome you, Aaron Stevens. Stevens tonight addresses the Impact fans. The intellectual savior, Aaron Stevens, making his way to the ring. I've been told he has some words he wants to say after what happened on our first Thursday night episode when Rockstar Spud left Stevens laying in the middle of the ring. So let's hear what Stevens has to say. Allow me to beg your indulgence. I am the intellectual savior of the unwashed masses, Aaron Stevens. And I am here tonight to continue my campaign for Impact General Manager. This place needs desperate leadership, and we saw the perfect example of why Impact needs Aaron Stevens just 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I came out here tonight to address you, my unwashed masses, my adoring public, and tell you that you need me leading you. And I was interrupted by one Rockstar Spud. Now, I'm not quite sure what makes Spud such a rock star, but what was not a rock star thing to do was come low blow me and lay me out with the underdog. So what I am here for tonight is to demand that Rockstar Spud come down to this ring and give me the proper apology that I am owed for what he did to me. I will not be leaving this ring until Rockstar Spud gets out here and apologizes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he comes. Rockstar Spud. Haven't had a chance to change his name yet. Rockstar Spud is here. He's here to respond to Aaron Stevens. Oh, Aaron. Oh my. You seem to believe I owe you some kind of apology. Yes, Spud, you do, because what you did was unprofessional, unfunny, and uncalled for. Well, I disagree with all three of those things. You see, you were the one being unprofessional, hijacking this wrestling show with your nonsense about being general manager. I found it quite hilarious. In fact, I've been watching that clip on repeat for the last 14 days, and it was very called for because it kept you from rambling on any longer than you had to. So I will not be apologizing tonight, Aaron. In fact, I will go watch that clip again when I get to the back. Alright, listen here, Spud. I got a proposition for you then. You think you're funny? You think you're clever? No surrender. Aaron Stevens. Rockstar Spud. One-on-one. When I win, you become my butler. Oh, Aaron. The funny thing is you think you're going to win. I'll take that bet. When I win, you become my manservant. Thank you, Aaron. Oh, my house is never going to look so clean. Oh! Stevens jumping Spud as Spud was trying to leave. Stevens! Neckbreaker! And again! You're welcome! Well, there you have it. One of our first matches for No Surrender officially confirmed. Probably the weirdest stipulation I've ever seen. But we have some singles action up next. As here comes Samuray Del Sol to the ring. Again, I've said it a few times. Just kind of indulge me here. We can't really change in-game character names yet. The mod is not available at the time of recording. Samuray Del Sol made a surprise appearance in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet a few weeks ago at Bound for Glory. He is here in Impact Wrestling, and he's going to take on the #1 contender to the Impact X Division Championship tonight. So, Samuray Del Sol makes his way to the ring. Maybe he should bring in some friends. What do you guys think? You know who I'm talking about. But he's going to take on the man who challenges the Miracle Mike Bennett in just a few weeks' time at No Surrender. Swerve Strickland. Swerve Strickland making his way to the ring. A man many have pegged to be a top player here in Impact Wrestling. I'm looking forward to seeing what this guy can do. He's got a long career ahead of him. A beloved wrestler around the world is Swerve Strickland, one of the highest demanded wrestlers in the world right now. Everyone wants Swerve appearing in their promotion. So Swerve makes his way to the ring. This is the first time we're seeing Swerve in action outside the Call Your Shot Gauntlet. So it is Samuray Del Sol versus Swerve Strickland. Here we go. Samuray grabs him. Throws him in the corner. Grabs onto him. Big rolling splash. And now DDT from Samuray Del Sol. Del Sol. Whoa, now Strickland out of the way. And now Swerve Strickland coming off the ropes himself. Big knee strike attempt. Del Sol gets caught with a kick. Right hand from Strickland. Strickland with a forearm knocks him in the ropes. And now Strickland kicks him in the head. And now Swerve doing what he does best. Springboard moonsault. Swerve taking him down now, and Swerve. Enziguri. For another bicycle kick. Nobody there. And now Samurai puts him in the corner. Samuray Del Sol. Here he goes again. Rolls through. Oh, Swerve got the knees up that time. Oh, Swerve went for a clothesline. Kicks him in the knee. Got him with that one. And now Swerve. No. Samuray Del Sol. Back body drop. And now Del Sol grabs Strickland. Gets him back up to his feet, and Samurai. Del Sol throws him in the corner. And now Del Sol knows Strickland counters. Strickland gets kicked. Ducks him. Strickland rolls him through into a cover. 1, 2, no. Swerve back up to his feet. What a knee strike. That one took him down. Goes for a boot. Del Sol out of the way. Now Strickland gets kicked in the ribs. Del Sol. Sunset flip. Cover. 1, no. Kick in the back from Samuray Del Sol. And now Del Sol going to the top rope. Leg drop off the top. Takes down Swerve. Goes for another kick. Swerve. There's another one. Got him with that kick. And now he gets Samuray Del Sol up to his feet. Swerve. Oh, takes him down with a flatliner. Jumping flatliner takes him down. And now Swerve calling him up to his feet. Swerve. House call. 1, 2, 3, no! Swerve hit the house call and Samuray Del Sol kicked out. Swerve getting hit with elbows. And now Samuray Del Sol grabs him, takes him down. Getting back to his feet now is Del Sol. Del Sol with Salida Del Sol. 1, no! Gets him back up to his feet now. Now Del Sol. Whoa, went for a wheelbarrow. It looked like Swerve went for a drop kick. And now Del Sol, no, countered. Big kick from Swerve. Getting him back to his feet now, and Swerve. No, went for a clothesline. Spanish fly instead. Del Sol back to the top. Leg drop off the top, connects again. Getting him back to his feet now is Del Sol. Samuray Del Sol grabbing Swerve. Strickland thrown in the corner. Del Sol tries to grab him. Strickland counters. Strickland clothesline. Into another. And now Strickland grabs the leg. Sweeps the leg. Swerve Strickland now going to the top rope. Crossbody. Getting him back to his feet now. Swerve went for a right hook, gets caught with a kick. And now Del Sol grabs him. Del Sol. Sunset flip to Swerve. Del Sol grabs him back to his feet now, and Samuray Del Sol goes for Salida Del Sol. Swerve into a power slam. And now Swerve Strickland gets him back up to his feet. Right hand to the back. Swerve with JML driver. 1, 2, 3, no! What? This ain't AAA, Del Sol. What are you doing? And a Swerve going one more time. House call. 1, 2, 3. That time he got him. Swerve showing off everything he's got and more as he approaches his X Division title match at No Surrender. I really thought the JML driver was the end. They had to hit a second house call. Swerve Strickland gets the win. Big win for Swerve. We got plenty more coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, the #1 contender to the Impact World title, Jay White, is in action. We'll see the Switchblade in action up next. We have some singles action up next. Here comes the Switchblade. Jay White, leader of Bullet Club, making his way to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Auckland, New Zealand, weighing in at 239 pounds, the Switchblade Jay White.
Switchblade Jay White making his way to the ring. Jay White is officially #1 contender to the AEW World title. Switchblade could be the one to end Jeff Hardy's reign before it can really begin. Switchblade made his in-ring debut a few weeks ago when he defeated Eddie Edwards. He beat PJ Black last week. He's been on a roll as of late. He is 2-0 so far, looking at that third big win tonight. So Switchblade makes his way to the ring. He takes on Morrissey.
And his opponent from Queens, New York, weighing in at 322 pounds,
Morrissey making his way to the ring. So Morrissey and Jay White one-on-one. The height difference here is alarming as Jay White immediately gets out of the grasp of Morrissey, attacks the legs, but Morrissey just shook it off, and now Morrissey tries to grab him, but Jay White with a forearm, and now White fires away, Switchblade, knocking him back, kicks him in the ribs, knocks him down. Oh, a knee into the side from Switchblade. Jay White getting him back to his feet now, and Jay White with a slap, there's a punch, kicks him in the ribs, knocks him down. Another knee strike into the side of Morrissey. Jay White gets him back to his feet, chops him. Oh, Morrissey going for punches here. Jay White trying to keep himself staggered. Headbutt from Morrissey sends him crashing down. And now Morrissey with Jay White boots him in the face. Morrissey coming off the ropes, went for a leg drop. White out of the way. There's a body check from Jay White. Jay White grabs him into a small package now. Cover. 1. No. Gonna have Jay White trying to take him down. W. Morrissey back to his feet. Morrissey grabs him. Morrissey scoops him up. Look at the strength here. Power slams him. Doesn't even leave his feet. Oh, there's a body check again. Switchblade knows what he's doing right now. He is staying on top of Morrissey. Throws him off the ropes. Swings him around into a neck breaker. Jay White kicks him down now. Jay White with another kick. Grabs onto him. Gets kicked in the face himself. You know, W. Morrissey needs a big win like this. Huge boot. I was going to say he needs a big win like this. Could earn himself into title contention. Into a cover. Morrissey. 1. No. Jay White kicks out. Gets him back up to his feet now, and Morrissey tries to scoop him up. Jay White counters. Jay White. No! Morrissey outpowers him. Went for another boot. Jay White out of the way. Rolls him through. Handful of tights. 1, 2. No! Side note. Holy heck, that was a smooth transition. I love 2K22. He takes him down with a knee strike now. Jay White gets him back to his feet. There's a chop. White gets around him. Takes him down. Half Nelson suplex. Picks him back up to his feet now. Jay White. Blade Runner. 1, 2, 3. Jay White, the Switchblade, gets the win. A big win for Jay White, now 3-0 in Impact, matching his record to that of the World Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, up next we're going to have our main event, a #1 contenders match to the Impact Knockouts title. But before that, we hear from the Digital Media Champion, Matt Cardona. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the Impact Digital Media Champion, Matt Cardona. Now, Cardona, I've been told you have some things you want to say about your upcoming matchup at No Surrender against Mustafa Ali. Yeah, so here's the thing about Mustafa Ali. He's just another WWE reject, a victim of his own failure to get over. Now, see, the difference between me and Mustafa Ali is I got myself over when they didn't want me to. He was supposed to be world champion one day, and well, he just couldn't grab the brass ring, could he? Well, here I am. I've taken that brass ring, and I've gone knocking on wrestling's door everywhere in the world. I went and brought sports entertainment to GCW. I've come to Impact, and now I am the Digital Media World Champion. A World Champion. And at No Surrender, I'm going to take that brass ring again. I'm going to pull it down, and I'm going to punch Mustafa Ali's teeth down his throat with it. And just one little callback for all of you. Mustafa Ali, I'm going to kick your ass. Woo, woo, woo. You know it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time. We are about to crown the #1 contender to Alexa Bliss's Impact Knockouts Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Richmond, Virginia,
Mickie James making her way to the ring. A legend of the industry. Mickie James is here. This is a big matchup for her tonight. She takes on Taya Valkyrie.
From Vancouver, British Columbia, Taya Valkyrie.
Taya Valkyrie makes her way to the ring. Taya Valkyrie, Mickie James, one-on-one. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this matchup, as I said, will go on a no surrender in just a few weeks' time and will challenge Alexa Bliss for the Knockouts Championship. So here we go. Main event time. They lock up. Mickie James grabs her by the hair and slams her into the mat. There's a kick from James. Mickie James gets Taya Valkyrie back to her feet. There's a slap to the face. Taya Valkyrie now shakes herself free. There's a kick. Right hand connects. Taya Valkyrie grabs her. Goes for a German. Mickie James flips out of it. And now Mickie James went for a super kick. Taya out of the way. Taya Valkyrie. Whoa, Mickie James counters. Mickie James rolls her through. Bridges the cover. One. No. Counter for counter in the early moments there. Drop kick connects from Mickie. And there's a kick to the ribs. Taya Valkyrie grabs her now. And Taya Valkyrie walks her to the center of the ring. Knee into the back. Pushing her over the back is Taya Valkyrie. Valkyrie takes her down now. And Taya, right hand connects. Goes for a slap. Mickie James counters. Mickie James with a slap of her own into another drop kick. Double axe handle. And now Taya getting picked back up to her feet. Mickie James with a right hand puts her in the ropes. Mickie James, forearm. And another. Mickie James takes her down. And now James getting her back up to her feet. Mickie James, right hand connects. Taya Valkyrie grabs onto her though, and Taya grabs her. Taya Valkyrie slams her into the mat. Cover. One. No. And now Taya getting her back to her feet. Taya Valkyrie grabs onto her. Picks her up on her shoulders. Mickie James counters. Mickie James taking her down. Mickie James now picks her back up to her feet, and James goes for a kick. Taya counters. Taya Valkyrie grabs onto her, and Taya Valkyrie with Mickie James German suplex. A snap German takes her down. And now Taya gets her up again. Power bomb. Turns her over now. Taya Valkyrie. Took too long showboating, and Mickie James got out of the way. Mick kick. Mickie James gets her up now, and Mickie James, no, countered. Taya knocks her in the corner now. Taya Valkyrie ties up the arm. Taya Valkyrie tying up the arm of Mickie James. Has her now in the corner. Grabs onto her. And big clothesline. And now Taya with a stomp to the arm. There's a kick to the back. Picking her back up to her feet now. Taya Valkyrie. Oh, Taya, drop to hold. Taya Valkyrie into a submission on Mickie James. Taya Valkyrie could be about to punch her ticket to no surrender. Mickie James pries her fingers free, elbows her in the head. Mickie James now staggers back up to her feet. Discus forearm. It's turned over now. Mickie James rolls over and kicks her in the head. Mickie James now knocking Taya Valkyrie back. Goes for a right hook, gets caught. Taya Valkyrie's got her now, and Taya puts her in the ropes. Taya Valkyrie goes for an elbow. Grabs onto her. Taya Valkyrie with another snap German. Down goes Mickie James again. Taya Valkyrie gets her up. Power bomb. Mickie James is down. She runs back in the ring. Whoa! Taya Valkyrie launches herself into the corner. Gets a kick in on Mickie James though, and now Taya. Another power bomb. Valkyrie back into a cover. 1, 2, no. Standing moonsault. Taya Valkyrie, now tonight she's not having to worry about her husband, Johnny Impact. We already know that Johnny Impact is still at home recovering after being taken out by Bullet Club. And so Taya Valkyrie able to fully focus on this matchup right now. Stomps the arm. And Taya again. Whoa, went for a stomp. Mickie James out of the way. Mickie James, right hook, into a clothesline. And another. And now Mickie James, drop kick. James now gets her back to her feet, and Mickie James, Mick kick. Grabs Taya, getting her back to her feet now. Taya Valkyrie in trouble for the Mick DT. But a rope break is gonna save her. And now Mickie James drags Taya Valkyrie away from the ropes. Lets her go, and now Mickie James going up to the top. Looking to add an exclamation point after that unfortunate rope break. Elbow drop. Cover. 1, 2, no. Taya now getting picked back up to her feet. Went for a right-handed Mickie. And now Taya with a slap. Taya Valkyrie grabs her. Taya Valkyrie now taking her down. Mickie James staggers. Taya Valkyrie slamming her into the mat. Taya Valkyrie into the corner. Valkyrie calling her up to her feet. Taya Valkyrie. Oh! Mickie James went for a drop kick. Valkyrie ducked it. Now Taya Valkyrie fires away. Knee strike. Kicks her in the ribs. And again taking her down. Taya Valkyrie's got her. And a stomp to the arm. Getting her back to her feet now. Valkyrie goes for a right hand. Countered by James. And now Mickie James fires away. Mickie James. Drop kick. James gets her back up to her feet again. Now Mickie James right hook. And again, Mickie James drop kicks Valkyrie. Mickie James with a double axe handle. Mickie James now gets her up again. Mickie James kicks her in the ribs. Gonna try one more time for the Mick DT. Cover. 1, 2, no! Mickie James unsure what to do now. Valkyrie just kicked out. And now Mickie James fires away with kicks. Taya back to her feet. Taya Valkyrie with a slap. Valkyrie drop to hold. Back into the submission. Back into a submission now is Taya Valkyrie. Trying to tap out Mickie James here. Mickie James in trouble. Taya Valkyrie could be closing in on a huge win. Valkyrie to go to no surrender. Mickie James prying the arms free. Elbows are right in the throat. And now neck breaker connects. Taya Valkyrie up to the top rope. Valkyrie. Taya's gone up high. Taya Valkyrie. Whoa, Mickie James caught her out of the crossbody. Scoops her up on her shoulders and... what is she doing here? Oh! Drops her. Taya Valkyrie gets out of it. Mickie James was being a bit indecisive, it looks like. Almost like there was a dumbass controlling her for a second. And now, whoa, Taya gets covered. James bridges the cover. 1, 2, no! And now Mickie James with a mitt kick. 1, 2, 3. After a war between these two in the main event, we now know Mickie James is going to no surrender. What a match. What a match between these two tonight. Well, hang on a minute. Here comes the Knockouts champion. There's Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss is here. Bliss seemingly coming to confront her challenger for No Surrender in a few weeks. It's the first time we're seeing Bliss with a Knockouts title around her waist. How's that for weird? A little different from what you expect, I suppose. So Bliss is here. If I did Murph style thumbnails, there's your thumbnail. Oh, Bliss and James staring down now, but Bliss stepping out of the ring. Hang on a minute! Well, it's Jordan Grace! Grace jumping Mickie James from behind! Jordan Grace drops Mickie James with a pump handle slam! And now Bliss with Twisted Bliss! It seems Alexa Bliss has found an ally on her new home show. I've been Xander, and that was Universe.